What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. So, of course, you guys know I asked a question to the members a couple of days ago, actually 12 days ago, not even a couple. It took me a minute. I did reply to a couple of them with videos. In fact, the first person to reply was Baja Lifer, and he said, the question was rank the coins you want me to make videos on, rank them 1 through 3, with 1 being the one you want more of. So he said leash 1, 2 leash, 3 leash. So clearly we got the point. I made that video for him. In fact, later on, I still need to make the how many leash to be a leash millionaire video for you guys. In fact, if I'm able to get through this one, I'm gonna try to knock that one out. Hopefully, post it by 10 p.m. Don't hold me to it, but that's the goal. All right, cool. The next question was by K.C. Williams Jr. 1978, who said, "Can you do an update on the lower end ship coins like 1 Damn, 2 Shibware, 3 Chewy?" Got you, bro. This video is for you, Casey. So, in fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start with Shibware, then go to Chewy, then Dam, because I think Dam has the most potential. All right. So let's go ahead and just quickly see what the market cap is looking like globally. What is the global crypto market cap looking like? And it's looking like it's at $3.61 trillion, down 1.31%. Bitcoin sitting at 102 point no 103,000. Ethereum at 3,875, and we have Shib sitting at 402748. All right, let's go ahead and quickly get into it. So you guys know that the ecosystem is, of course, 3 tokens. We're talking about the Shibarium ecosystem, and the first one, of course, is Leash. First one is Shib. Second one is Bone, and the third one is Leash. So, like I told you guys, Bitcoin performing pretty good right now. In fact, it's looking like it's about to start taking off. I really don't see it dipping back down. All right, Shib looking like I told you, 2744, 1.46 million holders. We got Bone over here. So I'm just going over these quickly before I get to the main ones. Of course, we got Bone Shiba Swap at $138 million at just under 60 cents at 59 cents, 0.5984 currently. So let's go ahead and get to the first one. So, oh, in fact, my bad, I forgot about Leash. And of course, Leash, $332. Can't forget about Leash, the most exclusive token in the Shib ecosystem. All right. So, all right. First off, the main one I wanted to talk about um, from the list you mentioned was actually Shibware. So nothing against Shibware, but I went ahead and just quickly, I full disclosure, do not own any Shibware. In fact, I don't own some of the tokens I'm going to talk about. The reason I'm talking about them is because it's a member question. So that being said, I'm gonna still go through them. All right, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The first thing I see is, and once again, nothing against Shibware, but this is, it looks like they're on Shibarium and they're also on base. So I don't know if they moved over to base already. So that was the first thing that was kind of a flag, because when tokens do that, in my opinion, they tend to lose credibility. That's the same thing I've told basically any token that does that, because it looks like a cash grab. All right, cool. They're at 27,000 market cap, 8.6 thousand liquidity. This is an extremely small token. The one thing is, if you come over here to audit, they have flags everywhere. They got more flags than an NFL football game. Like, look at this. Look at it. And let's go ahead. Let's go to more so we can check it all out. And look at this. So the taxable, okay, it's modifiable according to Quick Intel. Okay, this isn't me. I'm just giving you the rundown. So that means that you might be stuck sometimes. Okay, they can raise it 10% if the token goes up. They can go down if they want to sell. Transfer possible. It is. Definitely don't want to do that. And actually, when it comes to scam risk, it's detected. Okay, and at the highest level. So that definitely is something to be aware of. There's other risks as well. All right. So that's the one thing. So you did want me to go over the token. So that's one thing I'm going to tell you. Just be aware of it. I personally would not buy into the token just because of it has so many flags, but it doesn't mean that they don't have a reason for that. But keep in mind though, this is super high risk. Although you can theoretically put $27 into this token. You could theoretically put $27 into this token, have that $27 turn into $1,000 at 1 million market cap, $10,000 at 10 million market cap, and $100,000 at 100 million market cap. Is this token going to reach that? We don't know. I highly doubt it. But what I will tell you is, of course, that's high risk. $27 to $100,000, extremely high risk. But I just wanted to flag that for you. So that's why I wanted to cover this one first. All right. So second one was that you mentioned, and actually was the third one you mentioned, was Chewy. So Chewy swap. Chewy, in my opinion, is one of the safer tokens. Although, if you look at the audit right here, it also has 3. All right, let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. And of course, it tells you that the audit, it does give you a disclaimer that you need to verify from external sources. Just because this audit says this doesn't mean that it's a 100% accurate audit. Same as when it says the contract is clean, there might be some hidden functions in the smart contract. So just be aware of that. All right. So, and of course, this says that it is mintable. Okay. So, of course, that is always a red flag because that means that there is most likely no fixed supply. Okay. So, just something to keep in mind in the scam risk. It has some question marks. The one thing I will tell you is I trust the developer. I believe the developer is Jim. So Jim, I've seen him help numerous projects on Shibarium. So this project right here, even though I haven't bought Chewy, I would say this is one of the safer plays. It's only at $66,000 in terms of market cap, but the liquidity is 26.3%. Let's see, is there any taxes on here? So the taxes buy, sell, question mark, question mark. So that's a problem right there. Okay, might be one of those 5 or 10% exit plays. So just be aware of these small market caps because the smaller the market cap, the riskier it is. And also because it is a small market cap and because the liquidity is so low, you have to also factor that in because that means that the price impact when you're trying to exit your profit. So let's say you're up $1,000, right? The price impact might be 10% of that. Okay, might be even more. So just keep in mind that does cut into your profit. So what you want is, and actually before I leave Chewy, okay, after I say that about it, I did want to go to the website real quick, Chewy Swap, and Chewy Swap has some of the better pairs that you can put in terms of getting farms. Okay, you can go ahead and put your liquidity pairs or just the single token to farm additional Chewy swap tokens. Okay, so I don't know if that's why they're mintable, if that's one of the functions. Point is that you can have your wrap bone, your paired bone with wrapped ETH, your Chewy with wrapped bone, your KNINE bone with wrapped bone, KNINE token with wrapped bone, snooze, C fun with wrapped bone, skulls. There's all kinds of stuff. Leash with wrapped bone. Okay, so all kinds of different opportunities for you guys to actually come in and stake some of your tokens here and earn additional passive income. And look at this 31%, 16%, 23%. So pretty high. All right, pretty high. So that is Chewy Swap, and it says it is a launch pad and staking. All right, so just be aware of uh, Chewy doing their thing, and Jim. All right. And of course, be aware of the audit. But that's basically what happens with every single token on Shibarium. Okay. That's why when I find a clean one, I tend to gravitate toward. I do tend to ape. Many times I still get wrecked regardless, but I do tend to gravitate towards those cleaner ones. Here is another token, and this is the first one you mentioned. So I covered the second one, which was Shibware that you mentioned, because you said damn, Casey. You said damn. You said Chewy, and no, I said you said damn, you said Shibware, and you said Chewy. So covered those, but I wanted to cover damn last. Why? Even though you mentioned the first, because it's the most reputable one. This one was launched, as far as my understanding, by the Wolf Swap team, and Wolf Swap is probably the one of the leaders with Chewy Swap in terms of uh, swaps on Shibarium. Okay, so they have a bunch, too many projects to name, but they do have a lot of innovation, and I'm into innovation. So I like projects that have places to stake so you can get more on compound interest, of course. But I do like the innovation because innovation breeds further innovation, which creates further markets. So I definitely tend to lean towards that. So of course, two winners right there. So Wolf Swap, actually the Wolf token, which is their official token, another small micro cap you should be aware of, and in my opinion, you should have in your portfolio. All right, cool. So Soul Killer, damn. All right, so damn, in my opinion, is the first actual meme token on Shibarium. Why did I say that? Because it came out the gate just absolutely fighting. It wasn't just no offense to Ryoshi or any of the other ones, but it actually said, you know what, Soul Killer. All right, so it went after Solana right out the gate. Okay, so and actually the funny thing is people don't understand that they're over here talking about Soul Killer, thinking that the damn token is the Soul Killer. No, 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 no. Damn, that means that Bone is the soul killer, my people. All right. Understand the meta happening over here. All right, cool. Keeping it moving. This is only at $890,000, under $900,000 market cap, under $1 million market cap. In my opinion, one of the main tokens in the Shibarium ecosystem. All right. One way that you know that you're a leader in a particular space is you get a lot of haters. You get a lot of haters, and actually, part of the problem with with Dam is I saw many people were coming at them left and right, and right now they're sitting at 890,000, and a lot of the people coming after them. I'm just saying, where they at now? Where they at now? All right, cool. So Dam, and also look at the liquidity too, though. So not only 890,000, and not only is there 68 billion tokens, but the liquidity sitting at $748,900. All right. So you can get in, you can get out, you can trade these tokens. That's one of the main things about the damn token that's actually pretty dope. And another token that's related to the damn token, which I'm about to cover. So I covered the ones you wanted me to cover. All right. But actually, before that, and all the supply is out, so that's another banger thing too. But I want to show you the website real quick. Show you the website. This is the website right here for Damn. Very basic. Damn Soul Killer. It tells you basically what it is. Meme coin on Shibarium. How to buy. Gives you most of the coin market cap, coin gecko, the terminal, the Shibarium scan, Dex tools, the Telegram, and of course the Twitter/X. But introducing the damn token, it gives you the total supply, completed pre-sale 500,000 bone within 18 hours, 50% pre-sale, 50% LP, renounce ownership plus burning LP plus burn 70% of the swap fee. Keep in mind, what's dope about the damn token is that it burns bone. That's right, it burns bone. So it's a deflationary token that burns bone. Also, it has its own burn token. Okay, so what is that burn token? Well, here, let's go ahead and check it out. It's called Pika. It's called Pika, the pre-sale killer. So you got the soul killer being damn, and then you got the pre-sale killer Pika. which if you can see the pair right here, it's Pika slash Dam. And what I want to show you is even though this one is only at 110,200, that's so crazy low. The liquidity is at $91,900, $91,000 of liquidity, and the token's market cap is at 110,000. So I'm big on liquidity being high. A lot of people say, oh, you have to maintain the liquidity low in order for the token to go up exponentially. Realistically, if no one's buying your token, that thing ain't moving. If people start buying your token, it will move. Okay. Will it move as much if it has high liquidity as if it has 1/10 or 1/20th of the liquidity? Most likely not. But the problem with that is then when people sell, guess what also happens? You get huge spikes down. So those tokens normally do not get off the ground because you need liquidity to hold the big sales until it gets large enough that then you can have major sales move in and out, and the liquidity is so big that it doesn't actually affect the price negatively. Okay, so that's basically what you have right now. And so you have Dam and you have Pika, the pre-sale killer, and a lot of these right here have websites, okay, that allow you to get additional tokens. All right, so here, let me go ahead and move into another one. So this one right here started moving recently. So I definitely want to put this one on your radar because the day this started moving was the day that I believe they added it to, was it the BitGet? Was it the BitGet wallet? They added Shibarium to like a wallet. I forgot which one. I think it's the BitGet wallet. All right. And immediately it shot up. In fact, the entire ecosystem, this was up like 300 or 400%. Like some other tokens were up hundreds of percent, 50%, big percent. If in fact, I was gonna do a video on it, but yep, didn't get to it. So, but I'm letting you guys know what happened though, in case if you're wondering what the hell happened over here. Yeah, so this was basically, this was the biggest recipient of cash infusion to the ecosystem. All right. So the market cap shot up from wherever it was to about, I think it was like 3 million or something crazy like that at peak. Because I was like, damn, what the hell's going on over here? So in fact, I'm not even exactly sure if this play is 100% legit still. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't even know. Let's check out the audit. It only has one, which compared to the other ones is way ahead, because as you guys saw, the other ones were crazy. Anyways, here, I don't know if I told you guys about this right here, but banger juice, man. I need a sponsorship from these people over here, man. All right, cool. Hold up. Other risks. Basically, the one is a yellow warning. It has zero danger, which is the red warning, for neutral, and it has one warning, and that warning is other risks. If you look at the owner address, actually, it's a dead wallet. It's a dead address. So that's actually pretty good and bullish. Scam risk though says 3 question marks. And that's one of the neutral ones. So I'm not sure about that. And then it says it's mintable. So that of course is dangerous, because that means that more tokens can hit the market. The one thing is, if the contract is a dead address, then I guess we don't have to worry about that unless there's a proxy address. So hopefully, eventually, Shibarium gets a type of um, contract scanner that analyzes contracts enough to let us know which one is good. Because I know they're going to talk about karma points and reputation points based on even developers that have done previous projects that haven't rugged and stuff like that. So that's going to eventually help the entire investment ecosystem when it comes to Shibarium. So just something for you guys to be aware of. All right, cool. Another thing, cool. So this was feed. All right, and I'm gonna let you guys know I'm probably gonna get some feed because this chart right now is looking kind of bullish. It's looking kind of bullish. So based on this, I wanted to cover it because it was at 3 something. I saw it was at 1 something, but it's looking like it wants to keep moving up. In fact, the dip might have been right here at on the 13th. On the 13th. Okay, so just giving you guys a little something to see where my mind is in terms of this because it's looking kind of bullish. All right, cool. So back to this. So one more I want to tell you guys about. One more I want to tell you guys about, and that one is not even a Shibarium play. What? Not a Shibarium play? Are you abandoning Shibarium and going to Solana? Never. Never. So basically, what we got over here, though, is if you guys keep up with the Shib magazine, as I told you guys, get you some free ROI. The Shib magazine drops. When it drops, here's the one of the covers for the last one right here. Let me see if I'm able to share this with you guys real quick. All right. So when it drops, this allows you guys to mint the cover. The cover is a free NFT cover. All right, 1,000 people get the free NFT. All right, free NFT. All right, so that this cover is not. This is the last one, and in fact, I'm gonna cover that in a live coming up. So if you actually made it this far, hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent, and that way you can be notified when I drop content or when I go live. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna drop this one, pretty soon. Then I'm gonna hit the next the leash one. How much leash do you need to be a leash millionaire? Keep in mind, Leash is the most exclusive token on the in the Shibarium ecosystem. And if I complete that one, that one's gonna be posted by 10 today, Sunday. And then if I'm done before 4, at 5, I'm gonna hop on and do a live. That's right, bro. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and keep this going. So where is this other one though? Hold on. Let me find the magazine I was talking about. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So the December 2024 number 54 magazine actually has this guy right here. Let me see. Can you guys see this alien looking guy right here? So it says Shib transcends time. It says, "Good morning, Shib Army. Welcome to the 54th edition of the Shib, a truly special milestone in our journey of continuous progress and growth." All right. So here, this right here says, um, well, let me see over here. Let me see. Got this. So basically, this is the token I want to talk about. So this is it says OAGY. All right. OAGY. So it looks like this one could retrace to about the 2 mil, about 2 mil or so, 2.1. Looks like liquidity is locked, but this was spoken about in the Shib magazine. It is a soul play. So definitely want you guys to keep in mind that this one was mentioned. All right. So if you are in Solana, go ahead and check this one out. All right. So there it is, my people. That basically concludes it. So if you got any value from this, you already know what to do. I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, just came at you. All right. If you want more, right there. And like I like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army. We are the Bone Army, and I'm out. Deuces, my people.